Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down how to build a positive image that is not only powerful, but more importantly, genuinely authentic. And it all starts from the inside out.
We often see confidence portrayed like this, right? Cool, calm, maybe even a little intimidating. But is that what true confidence is all about? Is it just putting on an emotionless mask? Or is there something much, much deeper going on?
Well, to find that answer, we're going to follow a simple path, what you could call an inside-out framework. We'll kick things off with the power of your image. Then we'll dig deep and start from within. Learn how to manage emotions, project that confidence outwardly, and finally bring it all together to create your true image.
All right, first up, the power of your image. And let's be clear, this is not about being fake or pretending to be someone you're not. It's actually the exact opposite. It's about expressing who you really are.
See, a truly positive image isn't a performance. The key idea here is that it's the alignment of your inner harmony with how you express yourself on the outside. When those two things match up, that's when you get that real, unshakable sense of self-worth and confidence. It's not faked, it's earned.
Okay, so that brings us to the most important part, the foundation, starting from within. Because at the end of the day, all genuine confidence is built on self-awareness. You have to know yourself first.
So, how do you do that? Well, the material we're looking at lays out a super practical three-step process. First, you ask yourself the tough questions. What are your real strengths, your weaknesses, your core values? Next, you grab a journal and start writing. Getting those thoughts down helps you see patterns. And finally, you get a reality check by asking people you trust for their honest impressions of you.
And all of that self-analysis leads to this. This quote really nails it. To love yourself as you are with your strengths and weaknesses is the foundation of psychological health. It's not about achieving perfection, right? It's about self-acceptance. That is the absolute bedrock of real confidence.
So, once you have that foundation of self-awareness, you can start building the next piece. Think of this as the bridge that connects your inner world to your outer actions, managing your emotions.
And this is where emotional intelligence, or EQ, becomes a total game changer. It's your ability to understand and manage your own feelings, and just as importantly, to recognize and influence the emotions of people around you. This isn't about bottling things up. It's about understanding what you're feeling and channeling it in a productive way.
EQ is really built on these 5 pillars. You've got self-awareness, which we already talked about. Then there's self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. When you put them all together, they give you the tools to navigate pretty much any social situation with a cool head, instead of just reacting on impulse.
All right, we've done the inner work. The foundation is solid. Now we can focus on how to project that confidence outwardly. Let's get into some real, actionable steps to show the world that inner strength you've been building.
Your body communicates so much before you even say a word. These nonverbal cues are incredibly powerful. Standing up straight with relaxed shoulders, that signals openness. Using open gestures, like having your palms unfolded, that actually builds trust. A steady, calm gaze shows you're engaged and sure of yourself. And of course, a real smile just radiates warmth. These are your tools.
And here we have a really important distinction to make. Projecting confidence means being assertive, not aggressive. There's a huge difference. Assertiveness is about clearly expressing your own needs while still respecting everyone else. Aggression, on the other hand, is all about blaming, disregarding feelings, and crossing boundaries. One builds connection, the other just tears it down.
Okay, it's time to bring it all home. This final section is all about creating your true image by getting the inside and the outside to work together in perfect harmony.
When you get right down to it, it all boils down to this simple but incredibly powerful formula. A positive image is your inner harmony plus your outer expression. When what you feel on the inside is authentically expressed through what you do on the outside, that's it. That's when you create an image that is both powerful and, most importantly, true. So as we wrap this up, the most important thing is to actually do something with this information. So I'll leave you with the question on this final slide. What is one small step you're going to take today toward building your true image? Maybe it's just deciding to start that journal. Maybe it's just remembering to stand up a little straighter in your next conversation. The whole journey starts with just one step. What's yours going to be?